Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video. In case you guys don't know me, my name is Sean, and I'm here with my yearly winter prediction. I do love the winter. For those who don't know me, so without further ado, let's get started with some radar scope live predictions. So, as you can see, we have this storm moving through eastern Pennsylvania and central. Don't forget central Pennsylvania, causing rain in southeast Pennsylvania and then heavy snow in central Pennsylvania, northern Pennsylvania, and very northern New Jersey has some snow, and this will continue if we look at this. We do have a mixer that transferred to all snow due to temperature changing as the sun goes down. And yeah, so there will be rain on the back end of the storm, but let's get to the let's go to tropical tidbits where we have our GFS model ready to go. So as you can see, we do have this very big storm in the area that will be affecting central Pennsylvania. But as you can see, we do have some snow on the backside of this storm, and then it moves up and causes very heavy snow in this region. This region all gets very heavy snow. If you watch that, when I am not that. If you watch it, barely any rain in that region, pretty much all snow. And this storm moves out of our area by 7 a.m. November 17th, but we do have some very big lake effect snow with the back end of the storm, especially from Lake Erie. So we do have some very big snow storms, and it is cold enough to have a decent amount of lake effect snow. So pretty much this region right here, you are definitely cold enough at 27 degrees. And so pretty much all of this area where you see the snow portions icons on here, you do have some lake effect snow that is going to move through and persist for quite a while when this storm from Canada doesn't dip down but has a transfer of power to this area over here. So it shouldn't really affect us that much, but if you're in New York or something, you might get a few flurries. And then we're quiet until this monster of a storm comes in from the Gulf of Mexico, where we can see. So in this area, you can see the storm starting to form, and then the storm will, and then once that goes in to the land, we see a low pressure system form right here. And then after we see the low pressure system form, we see the low pressure system get stronger with some back end snow over here and some wintry mix. So after that, if this will let me do it, that quickly expands and actually starts with rain in southern Pennsylvania, but then changes to snow, and then that storm then eventually moves up and puts some heavy snow in Maine, but that snow will be washed out by rain, and then we get some very cold temperatures here in the Northeast, and pretty much all of from here we see it is very cold, with temperatures like the 541 is down in like West Virginia and such, and then the 528 is down in southern New Jersey. So it's very cold, and it'll be very cold. And this is 1 p.m. November 28th, and we are looking at 20 degrees weather across like half the U.S. Especially here in the Northeast, looking at 20-degree weather across the board, which is pretty cold. And we even have some teams in the central, in like Nebraska, Iowa, Wisconsin. We have some teams, Minnesota, eastern Montana, and then we have a large swath of very cold to negative temperatures inside that circle right there. So very cold. So yeah. So this is a very cold weather. And now if we move on to the National Weather Service, you can see we do have quite a few winter storm advisories and winter storm warnings in effect for the Northeast. If you are in interior Northeast, I would not be surprised if you guys get a few flurries, and most 95% of you will get some measurable snow with this system moving through. And then over here in Montana, we have a few winter weather advisories, along with here in Iowa and parts of Wisconsin and Michigan. We have some winter weather advisories in effect. So nothing too much going on. We do have some wind advisories in Montana. This is a special weather statement in northwestern Wyoming. That is probably, if I had to guess, for like fog or something. Then more wind and that stuff over here. Then we do have a dense fog advisory in southwestern Idaho, southern, what state is that? Oregon, and that's pretty much it. So now it's time for my winter prediction. So if we go here and go all the way back, we get a clear map. So let's do it. So first off, we're going to start with when you're most likely to see your first snowfall. So if you're in this section, that's a little too far down. If you're in that section, you should see yours around December, or you should see your first snowfall late December, early January should be the last time you should get a measurable snowfall as your first measured snowfall. So like, say you don't get one, this should be the latest time that you should get your first measurable snowstorm. So late December, I hope I spelled December wrong, is that. And then, so that's down here. And then we have up here, which should get their first measurable snow if they haven't gotten it already. Probably early December, and this is all if they haven't gotten it yet. That's that. Okay, and then we have here, again, you might have gotten yours already. Or like dip that down to like there, and that includes all of this portion. I know that's a wonky line. We'll redraw that. And if you haven't gotten it already, you should get it late November, if I had to guess. If you've already gotten a measurable snow, I am jealous because I am dying for snow. It's so cold outside. Like today, I was walking to my bus stop in 20-degree weather. It was freezing, and I was like, oh, it's time for snow, but there's no snow even nearby. And I'm disappointed because we just get rain from the storm. So that's how it is. And that's pretty much my winter forecast. So if you guys do like this, please like the video and subscribe, as I'll be posting. I'll try to post daily updates to winter weather, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.